Want to attract her without coming on too strong? In this video, I'm going to show you how to flirt with a girl by teasing her in a playful and fun way. The kind of teasing that makes her laugh, notice you, and actually enjoy your company. You'll learn the do's and don'ts of playful teasing, how to make her smile without hurting her feelings, and the subtle tricks that make you stand out from every other guy. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to turn humor and playful teasing into a powerful tool to build attraction. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss this. As I mentioned at the beginning, I'm going to tell you how to attract a girl by teasing her, but I want you to pay close attention to everything I say, because if you do it the wrong way, you could ruin everything. Let's start from the basics. Teasing is an interaction between a guy and a girl that, as you probably already noticed, is one of the oldest and most used flirting techniques. You probably did this yourself back in school or college. When you like a girl, you often start teasing her or joking about certain things. You might be doing it correctly, but many people fail at this and do it the wrong way. That's why I want to explain why teasing can be effective, when to do it, and how to do it correctly, along with some examples at the end that you can put into practice. Teasing a girl can be a very effective way of flirting. The thing I want to relate this to is the concept of bad boys, and what people often say, that women are attracted to bad boys. Bad boys, in quotes of course. I'll link a video here explaining why women are attracted to bad boys. One key trait these bad boys often have is that they tease women in a moderate way. What makes this attractive? First, when you tease a girl moderately, it helps you stand out from the rest because it's a unique way to grab her attention. Second, it makes you look fun, playful, and someone who enjoys life, which is appealing to everyone. Third, teasing also shows confidence. It demonstrates that you're not afraid to joke with her, and if she gets annoyed, that's okay. This is the opposite of putting a girl on a pedestal by constantly complimenting her and doing everything she wants. By teasing her, you're sending the opposite signals, which is why this method is so effective. Now, some precautions when teasing a girl. Always smile when you tease her. This shows that it's playful and not serious. I've seen guys who start teasing, but their expression makes it seem like they're angry or serious, which can annoy the girl. Smiling ensures she knows it's a joke. Don't overdo it. Tease her a few times, but not constantly. If you do it too much, she might get annoyed and think, "Enough, leave me alone." I recommend, especially if it's a girl you just met, to tease her 2 or 3 times and observe her reaction. If she laughs and plays along, great. If she doesn't respond positively, stop immediately. Keep it playful and light. Teasing should never be about hurting her feelings or making her feel bad. The goal is to make her laugh and enjoy the playful interaction, not to offend or embarrass her. Pay attention to her reactions, and if she seems uncomfortable or stops talking to you, that's a sign you're overdoing it. How to do it? Remember, this might sound a little silly, but this is how teasing and playful interactions work. Categorize her. What do I mean by that? Take note of her likes, hobbies, job, studies, or other things she shares with you, and try to identify stereotypes or patterns you can playfully tease her about. For example, if she says she works in web programming, app development, or coding, you can use that as a playful reference in your teasing. You can tease her about her interests. For example, if she likes literature and often reads books, romantic comedies, or novels, you can say something like, "Oh, how cheesy. How can you like that?" See, these are small things, said with a smile and playful interest. It's a way to joke around with her and lightly tease her about her tastes. Another example is with music. If she says, "I love 90s music," you could playfully reply, "Oh, you're such a typical Backstreet Boys fan," or whatever fits. Use stereotypes in a playful way. Things you both know happened during that era, and you'll see how she laughs. You can also tease her by mimicking small habits or gestures. For instance, if she has a tic or a repetitive movement, like constantly fixing her hair or gesturing with her hands, you can playfully imitate it. This is another way to joke with her and make her laugh without being mean. A third way to tease her is about little clumsinesses. Who isn't clumsy sometimes, especially when someone is nervous around you? Maybe she drops something, makes a noise, or spills a drink. You could playfully say, "Oh no, don't worry, I'll help you next time," or joke about it in a lighthearted way. It's funny, harmless teasing that brings humor to the interaction. Fourth, give her a nickname based on your previous playful interactions. This is a fun way to reinforce the connection and create a sense of intimacy. For example, if you teased her for being nerdy about her hobbies, her love of books, or her interest in certain TV shows or movies, you could call her the nerd. If she loves romantic gestures or always talks about love stories, you might call her the hopeless romantic. The key is to keep the nickname playful and lighthearted, never mean-spirited or insulting, and always say it directly to her, not in front of others, in a way that could embarrass her. Over time, these nicknames can evolve into a private language between the two of you, signaling a unique bond and shared understanding that only the two of you share. Nicknames like this work because they show that you pay attention to her personality, interests, and quirks, while also teasing her in a fun way. They can spark laughter, inside jokes, and a sense of closeness that grows stronger with every interaction. What starts as a small playful joke can eventually become a subtle symbol of affection, making her feel noticed, appreciated, and connected to you in a unique, personal way. Remember, the goal isn't to mock her. It's to create a playful, flirty dynamic that deepens the connection, keeps the interactions fun, and makes your time together memorable and enjoyable. Finally, the fifth method is a bit more advanced and should only be used once you know her better and have already seen positive reactions to your previous flirting attempts. This step requires a certain level of comfort and trust between the two of you, because it involves introducing light physical contact in a playful way. One effective technique is tickling, not in an extreme or invasive way, but as a subtle, flirty gesture that keeps the interaction fun and engaging. I'm not talking about tickling under the armpits or anything that could make her feel uncomfortable. Instead, focus on sensitive and playful areas, such as the sides, ribs, or lightly on the shoulders. The goal is to create a brief, unexpected moment of connection that makes her laugh, draws her attention, and subtly increases the chemistry between you. This form of playful teasing does more than just make her smile. It builds tension, flirts physically, and naturally paves the way for closer interaction. By combining laughter, touch, and subtle teasing, you're creating a dynamic where attraction grows naturally, and she begins to associate fun, comfort, and playfulness with your presence. The key is to pay attention to her reactions. If she laughs, leans in, or playfully retaliates, you're on the right track. If she seems uncomfortable or pulls away, respect her boundaries and dial it back. Done correctly, this technique strengthens your connection, makes your interactions memorable, and takes your flirting to a more confident and engaging level, all while keeping it lighthearted and enjoyable. As you can see, teasing, joking, and playful interactions are very effective ways to attract someone. Many people do it naturally without even realizing it. Just remember these important points. Never try to hurt her feelings. Keep the teasing playful and lighthearted. Always smile when teasing, so she knows it's a joke. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or other ways to tease a girl playfully without hurting her feelings, share them in the comments so we can add to the list. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. See you in the next video.